Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies. I'm here today to work with these Beebeecraft beads. They look so colorful, just looks like candy or something. But before I get started, we will be making beaded paper clips. But before I get started, I just wanted to let you know that all these will be linked down below, and there will also be a coupon code for you guys. So it's going to be 10% off your order. So just check the description box. And if you want to see everything that I got from Beebeecraft, you can check out the unboxing. That will be the video before this. So let's get started. I'm going to be making beaded paper clips. I have been making these beaded paper clips a little bit more, I call them more like retro 80s feeling. But that's why I picked out these items, and we're going to be designing some today. So what I do when I make beaded paper clips is I just take 20 gauge wire like this. This one happens to be from Bead Landing, but you can use anything. You can buy eye pins, yeah, any kind of wire that you have. But I just make a whole bunch of these eye pins, and I just start trying them out. So I made some larger ones that will fit the larger beads as well as smaller ones. So I know I want to use some stars. So we have this one right here. Let me see if it fits on a smaller eye pin. Yeah, it will. So let's try that. I think I want to put it with a pink star. So I like this design because, okay, so now I see that it's sitting like this because of the way this, where the hole is. So let's see if we can, okay, I like how that lines up a little bit better. So there's that. Let me try a few because I want to make sets. So I want to make a few that kind of coordinate with each other. This is more purple, but let me see if I want to stick with that color scheme or not. Let's try this purple. I kind of like that. Let's do a yellow. Let's try this yellow star. This reminds me of Sanrio or Hello Kitty. Isn't it cute? Let me kind of zoom in just a little bit. And let's try a blue one. I think they are so adorable. So we have those. And then I have flowers and hearts. So let me see what we can do with these stars. Now these stars have bigger holes, so I think this eye pin, yeah, it'll hold it. It'll barely hold it. But let's try a set with these. Let me try it with this yellow. Let's try it with this star. Let's Let's mix up the colors and see what happens. So if I do this, I can use a small eye pen because that star is on the bottom. Now I want to make it so that it sits nicely. I do want some with just these stars. I'm just kind of making sets right now to see what can go together. I like that. I feel like this color combination looks very 80s. Let me put this on a shorter. Let's try a few more of these. So I don't know if I'm feeling this one. So I kind of like this color scheme better. No, that's not going to sit right. All right, let's try out some of these hearts here. Oh, so these go this way. I think that's cute too. I feel like if it's like if the beads are cute, whatever you do turns out cute. All right, let me try some green. Yeah, I like that. I think that's so cute. All right, let's see if we can mix in these hearts. These are a bit smaller, so I don't know if it's gonna end up working, but let's try it out. Let's see if I can mix and match with the stars. I think that's okay. The size difference is a little too much, I think. I think that's kind of fun. See, I feel like these stars are a little bit too chunky for the paperclip charms because they turn the wrong way and you can't see the shape. Let me try this. Actually, let's do purple and pink. I think purple and pink are like so 80s feeling. Right? I love that. All right, let's go ahead and close these up. I'm gonna grab my pliers really quick. So after I make the design, and if I'm making a bunch of these, I'll just make samples and then just lay a whole bunch of these out and just like make a bunch at once. But let me see. Let me see how these, they're kind of a random assortment. So let me see if I want to change anything up. Okay, let's go ahead and finalize this. So what I normally do, this is a bit long for this, so let me see if I have another one. Okay. I don't like to make a big loop at the top, but for this one I'm going to have to because the hole is big. So normally I like to have like a pinky's length left, but this one's gonna have to be bigger, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit off, and then I'm going to make a big loop. So that's pretty big right there. Hope I'm in frame. Sorry if I was not. Okay. I'm gonna have to try this out. I've never worked with beads this size. Okay, so the loop needs to be bigger. I'm glad I checked right there. Let's make the loop a little bit bigger. All right. Let me fix this a little bit. Let me zoom you guys out too. So I think what I'm going to end up doing with these particular ones is test them out on for myself. So I'm probably going to use this in my planner or something, because it looks cute like this. And let me grab a paper clip. I have a jar of paper clips right here. It looks cute like that, but let's see if it actually ends up functioning so that you can see how cute it is. See how it does that? So I'm going to test this out on my own. I almost want to glue it like this so that it stays in place. So I might do that. I'm not sure yet. Like with some glossy accents or something, because it looks so cute like that. All right, now let's go on to the next. So this has a little bit left, which I think that's an okay amount. That's what I mean by I leave that much left, like the height of my pinky. And then I'm going to go ahead and close it up. I've done tutorials on this before, but when I close it up, I make the loop the same direction as the other loop, the first one. So I hold it like this and I go into the same direction. All right, let's try that again. So I curl it away from myself until it closes in on itself, and then I curl it towards myself to kind of make it rounder. All right, and there we have that. I'll string them all on at the end. All right, let's continue with this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off just a tiny little bit. Make sure this is in there tightly. It's like barely hanging on in there, but I think it's not going to fall through. I'm going to make this fairly big. So once again, I'm holding it with the round nose pliers, turning it away from myself until it touches the other metal to make a loop like that. Then I'm going to try to make this more round. So I'm going to curl it back towards myself and just kind of work it until it's like a more neutral kind of loop. So it's not just bending forward. And there we have the loop. So these charms or beaded paper clips or whatever you want to do with them, they are pretty quick to make once you decide on a design. All right, let's cut off a little bit from this as well. And let's go ahead and do the same thing. Oh, I didn't check to see which way this bottom loop was going, so let's go ahead and do that again. Turn it away from myself and then turn it towards me, and then just kind of play with it until it's a good loop. So there we have that. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to skip over these two since I already did similar ones. And let's do this one because this is going to have a big loop because this hole is big. So let's see if I can make this work. There's not that much left. I'm trying to make it as large of a loop as possible. Okay, gonna work it in there. Hopefully, I don't think it can be big enough. All right, we're gonna have to take a different one. All right, let's try another one. See if this is big enough. Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and do it this way around. I'm gonna have to cut some of this just a little bit off. And go ahead and close this up. So away from myself, and then backwards a little bit, and then just kind of round it off. And I'm gonna fix it a little bit. And there we have it, and we can turn it this way. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put them all onto paper clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are super cute as well as functional because of course they can go in junk journals, but if you have a planner or something, it really makes a good bookmark, or even if you're reading a book and you need a bookmark, because it sticks out. I mean, obviously, and it's cute and it's very noticeable. Let me see if I have a book lying around here. I have this little notebook, so let me just show you. This is an old planner that I made from 2019, back when the world was regular, back when the world was normal. But it makes a great bookmark, and it's so cute. But yeah, I love these beads. My favorite thing are beaded paper clips. They're just so pretty. They're like candy and jewelry and office supplies all in one. So there's that one, and then this. I'm going to be testing this one out, and maybe this one too, because the beads are bigger. But I'll let you guys know how they end up working as, I guess we can call them bookmarks. But I will finish these up and come back and show you guys how they look as a set. I will also be back with another video, and we might do some more beading. I think I want to take some other Beebeecraft beads that I got in the past and see how they work together with these beads. But yeah, let me know what you thought of how these turned out, and if you would use these for beaded paper clips as well. They will make really cute dangles too. But thank you so much for watching today, If you want any information on these items, they will be linked down below. And thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.